I just came back from my morning walk. It's a new thing that I'm testing. Actually, for the last few days, we've been keeping the dog of our friends that you will see in the vlog coming up. And I really loved our morning routine, that I would wake up, I would get myself a cup of coffee, and I would just go out of the house. It's raining, it's not raining, it's sunny, whatever. I would have to walk him. And I really enjoyed it. Like, we kept the dog for 9 or 10 days, and so I had enough time to actually make this into a routine. And when the dog left, I was actually really sad. I was like, oh no, I really enjoyed our little morning walks, like, what will I do now? And then I had a revelation. I can go for a walk myself. I don't need a dog with me. And so that's what I did this morning. It's the first morning that we don't have a doggy with us. And it was really nice. Plus, like, I got beautiful weather that you've seen. So sunny, like perfect autumn weather with this like golden leaves and the sun falling on the leaves and the river that was absolutely calm. There's barely any people there at this time of the day. And so it was just very peaceful and such a great way to start the day. Like, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I think it would be less enjoyable if it was raining, of course. But I think that I'm going to continue this if the weather presents itself as today. Plus, I don't know if you see, but like when I came back, it's already pretty cold. I had this like pink cheeks that you get during the winter, and it actually looks super cute. Yeah, but right now I'm just gonna get myself ready for the day. I just have to wash my face. Pretty busy day ahead because I have quite a lot of work. I think because of the dog last few days, I did not go to the office or anywhere to work outside of the house. The dog was pretty young. It's a little baby of 6 months. Even though the owners, they already leave him by himself when they go to work, etc. In here he was in a completely new environment. He didn't know the house, he knew us, but we're still not his owners. So I didn't want to stress him out even more and leave him for a whole day. And so I basically stayed at home. I have this privilege of working from home 100% of the time, so that's what I did. But I gotta say that I missed working from outside of the house. Like, at this point, it's just so hard for me to focus. So today we're definitely gonna go somewhere, either the office or somewhere in Paris. I have to leave the house. Plus, I don't want to jinx it, but my skin is skinning lately. I barely have any spots, which for this long period of time, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks now, it's kind of special for me. I'm currently in the process of diagnosing myself for PCOS, so that's helpful. But I wonder if also it has anything to do with the supplement that I started to taking. When I went for the last exam, the technician that was actually doing my exam, she recommended me a supplement that is called Sova, and it is designed for women with PCOS. It has zinc, vitamin B6, vitamin B9, and some other ingredients that I wouldn't even try to pronounce. And I wonder if it has something to do with it as well. But regarding my routine, I am planning on making a whole separate video about what's working for me, what is not working for me, and what am I testing currently. I'm just waiting for 2 packages that are arriving. One is coming from Poland, the other one is coming from Korea, because my beauty routine at the moment is probably 90% Korean products, and it seems that it just works the best for me, like for a lot of people out there. 10 minutes of mask and we'll be good for the day. It's hard to talk, so I'll just shut up. It's 15 past 9 and so it's definitely time for breakfast. Here's my breakfast. I made some pancakes with cottage cheese, 50 grams of flour, whole grain flour. That's why pancakes are not that beautiful, but they're definitely still yummy and healthy. And so I recently decided that I would like to try to lose some weight. The big thing coming up next year, which is our wedding, is motivation enough for me to actually try and lose a little bit of weight. It has been a goal of mine for a while, but I could never really find the motivation. And if I happen to do it now, I'll only be happy. It's really delicious, plus I always eat it with maple syrup that we brought from Canada. Oh dear Lord. We brought 2 types of maple syrup. One was like really dark and one was darker than the standard one. I think it was ombre and I don't remember the other type, but I have to say that you cannot really go back once you try the maple syrup from the cans bought in a village somewhere in Quebec. We only bought 2 cans and I'm already halfway through the second can and I don't know what I will do once this is finished. I'll have to find some Canadian store in here or something, or maybe find it on the internet, but I swear it's amazing compared to like a store-bought maple syrup. Talking some more about the calorie deficit that I'm in right now. The one thing about me is that I don't know how to be hungry, how to stay hungry. If you have to choose like the worst feeling in the world, for me it's the feeling of being hungry. And so my idea is that I still want to eat portions that are rather voluminous, but at the same time I can add more activity if necessary. And also the morning walk was kind of to incorporate some like low impact activity. I feel like walking is really undervalued way of moving your body, and it can burn a lot of calories. So I decided to walk more. I don't necessarily want to add more high intensity workouts because those make me really hungry. I remember that when I first started running, like you would imagine, oh, when you're running, you're burning a lot of calories, so you probably lose weight. Not at all with me. I actually gained a few kilos when I started running because running, I just have a huge black hole in my stomach after running. And so I eat more, and so I gained weight. Like, it's not the end of the world. At the end, what counts is that you move your body and you stay active, of course. But if the point is to lose some kilos, then I have to plan it in a way that works for me. So this time I am, on average, I am burning around 2,700 calories a day. I'm pretty active, plus I'm tall, so I think that's pretty standard. And I'm eating around 2,100, 2,200 calories on average. I think that's a cut big enough to lose some weight, and at the same time I eat enough to not be hungry during the day, which is perfect. Activity wise, I want to continue the gym split that I'm currently having, which is 1 day of box, 1 day of something like CrossFit / berries class, and two times at the gym for like a full body workout. And the 5th day is low impact activity, either Pilates or yoga. That's what I've been doing so far, and it works really well for me. I just got my parcel delivered. Yay! If there's one thing, I swear by, would be Polish beauty products. And I found a company that is present on the French market. And they do have Polish products in stock. And yeah, whenever I am missing something from my Polish stores, I just go directly there. I kind of forgot what I've ordered. Since it's coming from Poland, of course the delivery takes slightly longer. Yeah. First thing is that in the last vlog you've seen that I finished the last body scrub that I had, and so I ordered a new one to try. It's from a Polish brand called Bielenda, and it's with watermelon body scrub. It's a solid big box that should last me a while. Should I open it? Just my breakfast is still here, but I always do that. I always get overly excited when I get things delivered, and then I just like drop everything that I'm doing and open the parcel. But it is what it is. Oh, it smells beautiful. Plus it's like pink and it has some black grains inside, so it really looks like watermelon. That should be nice to use. Then, second thing I remember now, it's a bubble bath powder from also a Polish brand called Nakomi. I mean, it's autumn. Absolutely 100% bath time. So, to have some nice bubble baths, I got this one. I've seen some good opinions about this, so I have quite big expectations regarding this. That's some sample of cream. And I got two of my favorite shampoos. They didn't have them in a regular format. Not format is the wrong word. In a regular formula. So I took the ones that are like foam. It's the same version of the shampoo, just yeah, the formula is slightly different. And so yeah, I'll see. I'll test. They are for the mild foam shampoo for dry and sensitive scalp. That's mine. So yeah, that should work. If you want to check it out, if you live in France, the website is called makeup.fr, and you have not just Polish products, of course, but a lot of Polish products are available there. And I think it's really worth testing because the quality and the price point, unbeatable. Okay, I've just put a good 2 hours of work. I keep getting Teams messages, but they will just have to wait a little bit. It's time to work. I found that working in like 2 hours intervals works the best for me. So right now it's time for a tiny break. And I wanted to also share with you my thoughts on keeping the apartment clean. So my toxic trait is generally the fact that I love to have an apartment clean. I cannot really work or focus if my space is not organized and clean. And at the same time, I'm a very, very messy person. And I don't know how this works, but I'm still trying to work out a system that is working the best for me to somehow keep the apartment clean. I already know that weekend is like a big clean where me and Ziet, we both put our efforts together and we clean the apartment like a proper deep clean. But to make sure that the space is somewhat organized every day, I decided that I want to do 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening, quick clean, putting things away, organizing everything. I think this might work for a few reasons. One of them is that 15 minutes is nothing, let's be honest. Second of all, when I have a huge task ahead of me, sometimes it really overwhelms me and it takes a lot of time to even find the motivation to start it. Whereas when I know it's 15 minutes, I can do it right away and I don't have to go through the process of convincing myself to do it. So we're getting an apartment cleaned, organized, quickly, and then I'm getting dressed and I'm gonna go to a coffee place to continue working. The timer is now. I'm just gonna make the bed and it's done. I got quickly ready to go out. Honestly, that's what makes the difference from working in the house to working at the office or at the coffee place, is that you can actually get ready and put the makeup and feel like you're working and not just chilling at home. And so yeah, just some sweater. You can see the not the dress but the skirt in the reflection, and I'm putting a new perfume that I actually got from my birthday that I really love. It's the Love Frequency from Charlotte Tilbury. I did not know that they do perfumes, but apparently they do. I don't know if it's something new or not. However, I really love them. This one is a very strong rose fragrance, which is very weird because normally I don't like rose. But in this version, where it's very rosy, but at the same time it has, I think it has saffron, I think it has a few different ingredients that I cannot recall right now, but it's very deep, it's very profound, it's very sweet. It just works. It just works, plus they're very strong, so I just do 2 or 3 sprays and it lasts with me all day. So yeah, I totally recommend just checking it out. Oh, beautiful. And we're ready to go! Finished work for today, and I gotta say it feels really good to work from a coffee place instead of home. And now I'm going to meet Siet and my friend and go and eat some delicious soup and dumplings. For some reason my camera, especially front camera, gets really blurry lately, and I think that's basically a sign to change the phone to the new one, which I've been thinking about for the longest time. Hi there, it's a few days later, and while editing the video I realized that I completely forgot to record anything after I came back home.
but I can reassure you that the moment I entered my apartment, I went straight to the bathroom, took off my makeup, jumped into my pajamas, and just went to sleep after the whole day of working and socializing. So I just wanted to say thank you for joining me during my day when I showed you how I try to stay organized and productive. And I just hope that you enjoyed it, and we see each other very soon in the next video. Bye bye!